right. I hope you guys can see me. I'm trying to keep, sorry, there's dog hair on the table. I'm trying to keep the video a little low so we can talk about a couple items. So today's video, or this week's video, we're going to talk about different types of Medtronic infusion sets. We're going to talk about the ones that particularly that I use, which I feel that I use 75% of the different infusion sets that Medtronic offer. So we're going to touch on those. So first, just to kind of get started, this is a Medtronic MiniMed Reservoir. I'm gonna go ahead and open it because I do need to change my infusion set. I like these. You just pop it on. First of all, you pull the plunger back to fill it with air, pop your insulin vial on, pump in the air, turn it upside down, and then fill it with your insulin. When you're done, you twist, pop the reservoir cartridge off. When it's pulled all the way back, you'll twist and pull out the handle for the plunger, and then you'll attach the reservoir to your infusion set, which we'll talk about those shortly. Let me put that back together, slide it in there, and place it over here to the side. All right, the most common, and the one that I've used the most, was the original Medtronic Mio. I like the Mio because everything is in here. It's all in the packaging. The inserter and tubing, all of it's together, and it's nice and compact. And I like these because when you're in school or you're doing stuff, you can always toss some of these in your bag, traveling, or in the car. You can keep these in there. They don't take up much space, and it is a hard plastic, so if they accidentally get squished, you don't have to worry about it damaging. But Medtronic is slowly stepping away from the Mio, and they have come out with the Mio Advanced, which is a similar item, except for, I will open this because I'm going to use it. This is the infusion set itself and the inserter. I think this is a little bit more compact. However, the overall packaging is significantly bigger than the original Mio, which that is my complaint. And this plastic packaging isn't as durable and hard as the original. But you have the infusion set and the inserter, and then separately is your tubing, which I do kind of like this. You can save that tubing if for some reason your infusion set failed and you needed just this part, you can save the tubing for later. So to do this, there is this safety mechanism I'm gonna pull out, which is also the keeper. I call it a keeper because if you take a shower, you're gonna take the tubing off and your pump, and then you can place this in the infusion set to keep it clean. So I'm gonna pop that back in there, and then you would remove the adhesive, place it on the skin where you would want it, and then from that point it's like an EpiPen. You just place your thumb and push, it will click, and it will insert the infusion set into your body, which we'll look at that in a second. The next type is the Medtronic MiniMed Quick Set. I like this because it is the infusion set and the tubing, but the downside is you have to buy the inserter. You can get these from Medtronic. You do have to purchase them. I've had this one for many years. I haven't had any problems with it. Only problem I really have is keeping up with it. Insert funny meme here about keeping up with diabetic supplies. But anyway, I do enjoy these. They are something different than the Mio when I want something different. Basically, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that the blue top piece up here, it has a certain way that it fits inside the inserter. Once it's in there, you can remove the adhesive. Then this little blue clip or blue piece at the top will allow you to push it in to get it ready, and then that will twist off. Then you just take it, place it over the skin where you want it, pinch these two white clip pieces on the side, and it inserts, and then you can work the inserter off and then pull the blue piece, and it will remove the needle from the infusion set, and then you'll go through your priming process like that. I do enjoy these. And then the latest thing that I'm trying is the Medtronic, I think they're called Silhouette, whatever. You do have to buy a inserter for these. I haven't started to like these, and I'll tell you why I like these. So I primarily place my infusion sets on my abdomen or my back, the back side of my love handles, and that's where I typically will wear my Medtronic pump, just because I have to deal with the tubing, and as a man, I can't put my pump in places like some women can. I know some women put their infusion sets on their arms, run the tubing, and keep their pump in their bra. I can't do that. I might need a bra, insert funny joke, but I don't do that. But the Silhouette allow me to put my pump on my leg, and in doing that, the angle of the infusion set is at like a 45-degree angle instead of the 90-degree angle for all these other. So I don't have to worry about blockages and problems with insulin delivery with these. I currently have this on. My pump is in my pocket, and the infusion set is on my leg. So basically the way this works is you can see this gray piece in here. That's the infusion set. And when you take that out, the tubing is not attached. You have to put that gray piece, you lift this up and pop it in there. Then there's the little blue piece over the cannula. You're gonna pull that out once it's in this. And then you take your finger and lock that in, and there is a safety lock on the end. If you're worried about accidentally bumping it, you can turn it and it will not fire the inserter, which I do like that with this. So you're gonna get yourself ready. You're gonna take this, and if it were your leg, apply it flat, like that. Twist the lock on the back, and then fire. I guess that's a good way to say it. So then once you've done that, you're gonna push this little bulb and try to wiggle to get the inserter off. Then there are two pieces of adhesive, one on the front, which you do first, and then once you've got the one on the front down, you can hold it and you can do you do the front one first, then you're gonna remove the dark gray piece. It's just a pinch and pull. That will remove the needle from the cannula. Once you've done that, then you can place your finger on the front of the infusion set and remove the adhesive on the back side and get that nice and flat. You don't want to, trust me, I've done this, you do not want to put all the adhesive material down and then try to remove the needle. That will hurt slightly, so that's why I said you want to do the front just to keep the infusion set down, pull the needle out at an upward angle, and then bend the infusion set down and put that rear adhesive on. So, like I promised, we are going to do the Mio Advanced. I'm going to put it on my abdomen, and I'm going to share that with you guys. So we're removing the safety. You're going to remove the adhesive. It kind of does a little spiral. Let that kind of get back flat. I'm going to lift my abdomen up here for you guys. I like to have mine to where the tubing goes to the bottom. So I'm gonna place it like this, take my finger like an EpiPen, apply pressure, little click, it's inserted. This can be discarded. Now you can see the infusion set here. This is a little keeper on the tip of the hose. Pull that off. I'm going to get my reservoir set up, connect it to my tubing, prime it, and then all my tubing will just clip right there, and I'll have my pump. So that's the Mio Advanced. I like it because the infusion, everything is all in one package, the same with the original Mio. However, I believe these are going to eventually be discontinued once supply can meet the demand for the Mio Advanced. So I hope you enjoyed this video as we kind of dove through the different Medtronic infusion sets that I use. I believe that they have what's called a Sure T, which has, can I help? I'm not 100% familiar with that. And I believe they have one more infusion set, which doesn't have a rubber cannula. It is actually a needle. It's metal. So But I believe that these majority of the products that most pump users use, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you're still around, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you have any comments, make sure and drop those down below. Comments do help the video get out there in the YouTube world, so drop one, whether it's thanks for the video or you're doing a great job, whatever, the comments are appreciated, as well as subscribing. See you guys next time. Hope you have a wonderful day.